kind of went the way it was scripted. Calamani came out and gave us some quality outs. Granger came in, did what he needed to do, and we just shortened the game to get to Riley. And this is the 5th game at this regional, and there's been 4 one-run ball games and a 2-run ball game to show you how competitive it is, and that any one of the 4 teams can get out of this regional. So we're happy just to be playing in this this Sunday night game and giving us an opportunity.
Coach, who's starting tonight on the mound, and who would be maybe your top 3 guys you'd look to out of the bullpen?
Zandona will get the start. Taylor Chris is available. We'll see after that.
Coach Richard Raw, Baseball Sacramento. It seemed that you had the guys seated quite early and quite often. Was that part of your strategy today?
We didn't know until the game started. I mean, we're not that great of a base stealing team. We're not that fast, but this created some opportunities where we wanted to be aggressive, and sometimes we're aggressive, just a hit and run, but we just had the ability to, just straight steal and not only second base but third base. So that was important. We did a lot of really good things offensively early in the ball game, and it still turned out to be a one-run game.
Shotgun Sparling, Cosmos Baseball Daily. Coach, were you worried at all about how the team would rebound after last night's game, after how the regional went last year?
Well, yeah, we addressed it. I mean, as soon as the game was over last night, it was history for me, but I know as a player it has a tendency to linger, so we addressed it a little bit last night, and then we addressed it today. Just let them go home, get a good night's sleep, come back, and then just had a few things to talk about how things happen and how we got to put everything behind us, and brought up 4 different games that we lost. One at Seattle, another one at Cal, Santa Barbara, and Irvine. And after each of those losses, we won 8 games in a row, 6 games in a row, 12 games in a row, and 7 games in a row. So 3's nothing out of the ordinary. Now it's 2.
Did you feel like Zahner's home run kind of alleviated any pressure there?
Yeah, we're not. We don't have everybody swinging the bat that well right now, but if you've looked at the starting pitching, there's some pretty good arms out there for all the teams, all 4 teams. And usually, I mean, this is a very offensive ballpark, but the scores for the most part have been fairly low, and just kind of the advantage sways towards the pitching. Now, the longer you last in a region like this, you hope that the bats start taking over, because we have the ability to do that. We just, for whatever reason, don't have all 9 guys swinging the bat. And you don't need all 9 guys, but you need 5 or 6 guys.
Larry, Joe Davidson, Sacramento. You talk about Sac State's effort here. You saw on the first night, they gave you right to the end here with, I think, 10 pitches on that last at bat.
Well, yeah. We hadn't played Sac State in a while. And, they're the regular season champion, the conference champion. They won 39 games going into the regional play, and that's a lot out here on the West Coast. And just gained a great appreciation for Reggie, not only as a coach but as a person. He's one of the good guys, and the left side of the infield is great defensive play from the shortstop and third baseman. They have big, strong, physical guys in the middle of the lineup. They don't strike out a lot, so they make it very difficult. And we did very well against them opening game of the regional, and squeak out a 2-run ball game, and didn't think that anything was going to be any different. And that program's just going to take off. They're going to continue to get better and better, and we play them in the next 2 years. We play them in 3-game series at home next year and at their place in 2016. So they're good, and they're probably the cream of the crop in that conference.
Owen. Bill and then Owen.
Bill, KSBY. Larry, if I get you and maybe Jimmy to just speak to the challenge that you have in front of you today.
Well, we're still playing, so it's good times. we just want to play as long as we can, and we understand that we need to come out and continue to play even better. And if we can win this game, then that momentum shifts to our side. So tonight's ball game is huge, and it starts with our starting pitching, and we still have enough in our bullpen for tonight. And if we can get to tomorrow, I think we're going to be fine. So it's all good, and hopefully you can put the pressure on them and get to a situation where Pepperdine knows that they need to take care of business, and they don't want to let things slip away, and you want to try to shift the pressure onto them to mentally get them thinking about, hey, we just wasted an opportunity. So tonight's big, but I mean, now we're more than battle tested. We should be very comfortable, but we're trying to enjoy the moment, trying to enjoy just going out and playing the game.
I would say our team's really confident right now. Obviously, the past win we just had, and we played Pepperdine 3 times already this season. We've seen their offense, most of their pitching already, their bullpen, so we know we can take them on. And last night's game obviously was a letdown for us, but we're confident that we can come back and get a W today.
I'd like to invite questions from student athletes. Bryan, you haven't pitched in a game in a couple weeks. How do you keep yourself mentally prepared, and what was the mentality coming in, backing up Calamity today?
For me, it's just you just got to take it one pitch at a time, and not playing in the last weekend for me it was beneficial to be able to take time off, really focus on bullpens, dialing in, and I mean it's just day-to-day grind. You just got to prepare yourself every day for the game. And, I don't know, you just got to take it pitch by pitch. That's just what I do.
Jimmy, what happened on that tag play at third? Can you tell me from your perspective?
Yeah, I just got to the bag late and didn't put a good tag down. It's all on me, and I should have got there faster. I didn't necessarily get lazy, I just should have got there faster and get the tag down.
Coach, last question, what do you guys have to do better tonight than you did today?
Swing the bat. I mean, we need to be offensive. We have guys that can put good swings on the ball, and we need to try to make this offensive regional in the next 2 games. So that kind of we want it to sway to our side, but it's going to be a tough challenge. Pepperdine's very good; they always match up against us really well. And but hey, we're playing.
Any additional questions for Cal Poly student athletes?
No. Can I ask Larry
Yes.
one yes or no question? Is Reed Riley done for the day?
No.
And we'll finish up here.
Hey Jimmy, how big was it when Granger comes into the game and gets that double play right off the bat to kind of quell that rally that they had going?
Yeah, it was obviously huge. It gave us momentum for in our next ups hitting wise, and we're confident in our defense. Obviously, Granger came in, he got his job done. That's all we asked him for.